Hello and welcome to not the end, but close to the end of Tales of Berseria. Also, thank you, Bakin, for the 16 months. What's not gonna work? I'm like one of the worst streamers to stay awake to.
Scout.
I'm sorry, that's not how we roll here. I think we're going to Titania.
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at
Sorry,
Titania
no.
within a few hours. So it was you all along, Bien Phu.
I hope you have a good sleep at least. What the fuck? Bien Phu was actually the traitor. Holy shit! Kill him.
Didn't sense it. There's a gesh on you.
Is that how you pronounce that? I always thought it was Gios.
Well played, Melchior.
Yes. Kill him. Dump him into the ocean.
Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Huh, nice. Forgive me, Miss Mogilou. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts. I don't care. I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
Edgy. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
No, you've caught me red-handed. I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time. That's not true. I'm the one you want.
We were listening. We heard it all.
Oh, boring. Fine then. Do with us what you will.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable.
No,
Besides,
you Velvet.
you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
Okay, as long as she stays.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate? Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel?
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of Mogilou
Meaning where there was none?
stuff. Yeah.
Land ho! Titania! There's an Abbey ship in the front docks!
Take us around back! If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
Mogilou. So what I'm guessing is that Mogilou doesn't feel
In the
emotion.
face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly. You really know how to vex me.
I guess. I don't know. That's all I could really take from that.
So,
She just
you're
puts on a
using the
front. I don't
forbidden
know.
arts.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
This has to be Melchior's
Dogs. Okay, the double front flip was unnecessary.
The Lord of Calamity.
That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
What are you gonna do?
What idiocy.
We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh. We are the wings of the divine will.
Oh, right. They can armatize, can't they? Okay, maybe that's a little bit of something, but I feel like you're not going to be on par with Oscar.
As expected.
What the fuck? You just have a bow, and that guy's got like floating punchies.
Please stop!
Suck a dick.
Do you not understand how dangerous and armatus is? Fools! This is a battle of life and death!
Die, die, die. Cry, cry, cry. Hey, Em, what's up? Welcome to the almost into the game, but not quite. Hiya. You know, for an armatized motherfucker, kind of still a bitch, actually. Oh, oops, I accidentally stepped into that when I wasn't looking. What was that? That was... Gonna have less wind up, dude. That was easy.
Them. I have to kill.
Light bow and floaties, how original. I know, right? Literally ripping off Kingdom Hearts. What are you? Dude, you can do magic. You could at least put up a magic spell. They died. Wow, you guys couldn't even last like what, 2 minutes?
So this is it.
Oscar kicked my ass for like 10
They
minutes.
destroyed themselves.
Just as I expected.
Little baby ass bitches.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Ooh,
Grimoire, where are the Therians?
it's the song. It's the
Couldn't
theme
tell
song.
They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therians.
Oh? You really think we can make it past
When it's
a horde
fire,
of
they say
armatized
stand in the fire,
exorcists?
FPS higher. So was that stand in the ice, DPS nice? I guess so. Oh.
Don't
Headache.
touch that!
Well, okay. Oh, it's the comb.
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together.
All
And
in
I
this
promise-
together.
I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
I wish.
You'll protect me. Long ago.
I'd love to see like
Luffy said the
comically
same
Norman-sized animals.
But that sort of idealistic drivel will kill you. Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Luffy. Dead. Murdered.
As I said, murderized.
And I couldn't protect him either. In the end, no matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. How it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Luffy said. That's an order.
An order.
We have to keep Inominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias. Let's go! We'll push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therians.
Alright, cool. I guess we'll go down here? I don't know. Oh, there's nothing here, fuck. Alright. Time to fight and kill! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha!
I know this isn't the best time.
Beatfu, I'm literally gonna kill you.
Something to say. Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
You were the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, a forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Say bitch.
Please don't hate me.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Aizen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will. But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That Velvet is actually pretty good wife material? And what fishing rods Aizen prefers? And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep? And how fast Dial's tail regrows? What? That's what you told them?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
Alright. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Aizen?
That's right! I must apologize as well! I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor.
Let me apologize by licking your feet.
Apologies accepted all around.
Velvet is a waifu. This is a CIA file now.
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armatus too. Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice.
Is
But
it?
using something that dangerous
Is
so
it really,
frequently in
though?
battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therians, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing
I want
to
to
do with
buy
us, just to
a
test their new weapon.
Bienfu plushie just so I can burn it in a
It's all an
bonfire.
experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken. Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong? Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
Velvet Hongi.
Velvet must feed.
I'm not gonna fight you fucks. Okay, you almost got me there. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little greedy. There's nothing up here. I don't know why I came this way. Well, actually, maybe I should go up there. I'm supposed to be looking for all the Therians. Hold on. Yeah. Maybe I do need to go everywhere. Place the stuffing with tannerite and pop it off at 300 yards. I don't know what the fuck tannerite is, but hell yeah. Nope, never mind. I was not supposed to come up here. They're probably all in one spot, actually. Eee.
First they robbed the Malachim of their will, and now their bodies too. Makes me sick.
But still, it fits their reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze strength from a Moloch like that one.
Velvet after inevitably getting arrested for excessive edge. Oh, I arrested you, right? File label Velvet. File has single paper that says waifu material. If that's what Bienfu actually sent them and he wasn't being sarcastic, then like I don't know, serves them right for trusting Bienfu of all people. Just what you get. Binary explosive. Easiest way to make it decompose is to hit it with something moving fast. I see. So like if you shot it, I guess it would... Yeah, okay. Okay, I found it. I accidentally... Hello. Why are you guys all just hanging out?
So, you all got away.
It was all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
You don't have a face!
Got him.
I was so scared!
It's okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain.
Medusa was the one who saved us!
Thank you.
I could never forgive them for involving children. That's all. Kurogane, head to the rear docks. Keep them safe. If you find the prince and Griffin, take the Von Eltia and escape.
As you wish. Rokuro, take the Stormquell. I made it with the orichalcum you gave me.
You actually did it.
I
Is it good,
abandoned
though?
all desire and forged it with a clear mind. You will find no harder sword in all the world.
Stormquell. Made from orichalcum. I'll use it well, Kurogane.
It's complete! The orichalcum blade, Stormquell!
It's the hardest blade the world has ever known.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously something special.
Kurogane
Sword
is
was
a
given
real
blue pill.
master. Color me amazed!
The Godblade Stormhowl versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Will it end in triumph,
Lasts
or will
more
you
than
need
4
to try
hours.
more oomph? The gods alone know.
Consult your local
The gods have
blacksmith.
nothing to do with it. Skill alone will determine who lives and who dies.
We're about to find out if it has good stats. I can't equip it. Okay, no. So it's a long sword, broadsword, whatever. Which means he can't use it. It's only going to be a cutscene item. Fuck. Too slow enough. Too slow. Hello, Prince.
Managed to avoid capture, huh, Prince?
As did you. You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is here?
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
Artorias.
Good, we'll
If
kill
you
him.
want to die, do it alone. We're saving the Therians before anything else.
Besides, we're so close to deciphering the ancient book.
I know. We'll escape from the rear docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Princey Wincy. You ain't no Therian. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
You know it. Okay. Doobie-doo-doobie-doo. Fuck you. This way? Oh no. Oops. Well, we get a flower. Flower. Oh, snake! That's not right either. Oh shit! Oh shoot! Oh freaking fuck! Wait, what the fuck? Where am I going? This way? There we go. Hey-yaw, 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 hey-yaw.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
Nah.
No. It's hard to believe that the Abbey's leader would risk using an art that could end his
Well,
own
I don't know,
life.
maybe.
The Shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula. On the other hand, if the risk is based on the user's ability, then the legates might not have any trouble.
So if Artorias were to try, he'd armatize with Innominat.
Yep.
Can an Empyrean be used as an Armatus? I'm not even sure Artorias can handle that.
No.
Why else would he try to revive
Innominat's
Innominat?
just a really powerful
talking about an Empyrean.
Malak.
He'll succeed. I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here. Whether God or devil stands in his way, he won't be swayed. That's who he is.
Velvet.
But it won't save him. He'll die by my hand.
Yeah.
Empyrean or no Empyrean.
Yeah. Let's go kill that bitch. I mean, we're not gonna kill him right now, because... But, I guess. But... We'll kill him. Next Monday. Oh. Hey, there we go. What's up, bro?
Ison, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia. Several enemy ships are heading this way right now.
Oh, fuck.
Set sail now.
Let's go. What? What are you doing? Hey, 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 hey. You definitely cannot beat Artorias by yourself.
Save everyone.
Don't even try.
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity.
Says you.
Benwick, forget me. Take the Von Altia and leave.
You dumb bitch.
You're doing.
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar.
Raise anchor. We'll make it through somehow.
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
I don't think these three guys would have been that much of an issue.
We're not going to die. We're going to kill.
Where'd you learn that one? Oh. Die.
Ah, don't shoot me.
Bitch.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal!
Could be kind of lethal though.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
In order to beat the ultimate life form, Velvet needs to team up with a primary blue optimistic mirror to herself and use the power of the seventh Therians to turn super in order to save the world.
And Lord Artorias should be there too.
All the better.
If you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Use me.
Percival.
Don't worry. Griffin got away.
You're gonna be story relevant.
Hostage, you should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
I don't.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
Okay. To the front docks, I guess.
We're going to the front docks to escape. Don't forget that.
I know. Arthur's first maxim, right?
Definitely don't make a side detour to kill Artorias. Oh, Arthur's a bitch. Fuck. Featureless Praetors, more like puny Praetors. Ha ha ha. Sucks. Oh, you missed, idiot. It's just you, babe. Hiya.
Well, that about does.
Run.
I'm worried. About this whole hostage thing, you mean? Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
She's kind of being
And that's
cuckoo.
unusual. How? Moggy yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast. With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
I hope so. But everything has its limits. There's no blade that will not break. Nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
I hope we don't lose our healer. I mean, I'm all stocked, but it still suck.
Phew. Well, looks like we shook off our pursuit.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible.
No.
Turn back now.
No.
There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Inomineot is already.
No.
The coast is clear.
We're about to get fucked up.
You're running.
Arthur, you bitch.
It's Lord Artorias and...
Sir boy.
Sigurd!
No, stop!
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
This is a trap. We're leaving.
Yeah. No, Ison's right.
That ain't gonna happen, kid. Don't forget, you're my ticket out of here, too.
I'm
Nice.
Try to stop me and I'll take you down. Even you, Aizen.
Hey, you got Spunk. I respect that. Yeah, you're dead. Don't even fucking.
Your Armatus isn't gonna stop me.
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right! The hardest sword there is!
And it's gonna break.
It may be made of orichalcum.
Did negative damage.
But still...
What the fuck is that?
It's time. Stand down, Shiki.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
Oh. Is it Celica? It's either Celica or Laffy. It's Celica. Maybe? I don't know. We'll give it a sec. We'll give it a sec. Oh, it is Laffy. Okay.
Hello, sister.
Yeah.
Did you miss me?
That's not surprising.
Laffy.
At all, actually.
Velvet's brother?
So that's his game.
It was either going to
That's
be
right.
Velvet or
I am
Celica or
Laffy
Laffy.
Pro.
But, I mean,
And
hey.
more. I am also Empyrean Innominat, the Suppressor.
No. That's Innominat?
Yeah. Why do you think he sacrificed
If you're
Laffy?
gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's our enemy.
I know. This is just
I don't
another
know.
illusion.
I don't know about that one.
I'll devour all of you.
Alright, time to kill the kid. Go!
Velvet, that's what you've been doing this whole time, struggling against all reason.
Shut up! Don't you dare pretend to be my brother!
Hey, we are going to die.
I can't die here.
I'm not doing damage, so I don't really care to like waste magic on this or waste an item on this.
All your pain, your
They can
suffering
revive now? What the
will
fuck? When did they get that?
for you.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought... Okay, never mind. Alright,
Is
cool.
this the power of an Empyrean?
Yeah.
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
The Suppressor.
But how? We took away his strength!
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
Was 8 different types. Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away. That leaves just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Innominat has them, he will fully awaken.
And I don't even need an earth pulse for that.
Damn, kid. Rude.
I can eat them right here.
Go, Laffy.
Hell you will!
Do some weird Laffy shit. Oh man, bitch just pulled out a sword. Bitch pulled out... Aha! I knew it was gonna break.
That weak. Stay out of my way.
It's like Cloud Sword, because it's all wrapped up, except it's like a rapier.
Ow.
It's all an illusion.
Dumb bitch. You literally just stood there and took that.
That hurts. Velvet.
Shut up! Shut up!
Are you going to kill me, sister?
Do it. Kill him.
Go away! Go away!
Velvet, it was always so hard for me. I was so frail. All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it? Fee! Kill him, please!
Nah.
It's Luffy said! He's my brother!
But Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
What?
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away. Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you.
Ugly malevolence?
The awakened Innominate will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
Everyone will only be happy.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people anymore.
I think that's just what they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malakim.
It will be a peaceful world, free from pain.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
If even an exorcist like you can let your emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream. Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on? This is bad! We'll be swallowed alive! Wait. Everything I did for you.
Come, Guardian!
Do this to...
Thank you. It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
You can't. Luffy!
Fuck.
Unfortunate.
But they're within me now. I'll find them.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible, too. Or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominate finish up your armorization.
Yeah, Mickey Choco to save you now.
Shepherd Artorias, what have you done?
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
Oh, what?
What just happened?
We're in an
We were eaten by an
Earth
Earth
Pulse.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Inominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth Pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth Pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others...
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
It's that old bitch.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student. But this time, know that I won't hold back.
Oh, fuck.
I will grind your heart into dust.
She was like a big deal in the fucking... in the Abbey. She was working directly under Melchior. Well, goddamn. That didn't seem very pleasant at all.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earth Pulse.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine, but...
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him. I killed for him, but he said I was ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time, she...
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
But Inominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick! Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it? You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I?
Alright, Velvet, calm down.
Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
I'm... sorry.
Velvet!
Fluffy, time to wake up.
Oh boy, a flashback.
I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
She hangy.
You know me not?
Fever, I'm afraid.
No, this is different.
New medicine's supposed to come today.
A vision of the past?
Until then, you stay in bed.
See, I killed him. It was easy. I'm used
I think
to
this
it by
goes
now.
beyond being hangy.
We're getting out of here.
I think she's
With your
just...
power.
This is just the 5 stages to despair at this point.
We've gotta find Aizen and the rest.
I thought she was gonna like smack him down to the ground.
Enough! Stop it!
Yeah!
They're the ones who need to be stopped!
Chain of memories.
Isn't that right? I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
You must calm down.
Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
Damn, she dropped her comb. It's like this game's equivalent of if Luffy just like let his hat go and didn't give a fuck.
Whatever.
Oops, sorry. I cut someone off.
Are you alright, Laphicet? Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet. This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him.
That's true. Everyone would feel better with a silly hat.
Perhaps you should rest within me for a while. No. But if you don't, then... I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side. You really have become stronger. But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now. Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother. Eleanor. So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet. I know. Thank you.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I meant to save. Also, I like that we can still do fucking expeditions here. Anyway. Oh, I unlocked an outfit for Brokero, but I can't see it right now. Nope, fuck you. Nope. Piracy follows no rules, especially not the rules of logic. Hell yeah. Look at it. Oh, come on. Hell lady. Silly. Oh, I wanted to do. Oh. Oh, fuck. That was very easy. I feel like I might be a little overpowered for this level. I only gained like 4 levels off screen, so I didn't think it would be this bad. But then again, knowing this game, we're gonna have a fight in like 15 minutes that is really fucking hard and I get my ass kicked. So, you know, it all balances out, I guess. Grunt Squad number 2. That's what I'm waiting for.
That boy who called himself Inominat. Could he really be Velvet's younger brother? It could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor?
Nah.
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive. I don't know what powers Inominat possesses, but I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's
kind of is the
illusions.
realm of darkness, isn't it?
But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laffy could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
I don't know. But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
Yes, I guess. Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense. But it's too awful.
It'd be kind of bad. Excuse me?
I challenge you to that. Crash through. No mercy. Wounds that won't heal. Cause me to flesh. Hey! Out of my way. Take that. Devour. Really tough. Take that. Strike. Take that.
They were nothing.
Nothing. No. So much Mountain Dew. Lobby said must have been a gamer.
Is this? Look! Hey, stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
It's okay. I'm tired.
Have you been journeying long, then?
10 years. My master entrusted everything to me, but I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break.
Moral of the story:
I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat.
if
I'll be cooking
Celica
up a
had
stew for dinner.
let this dude just
But would you care to join me?
die in the woods,
No way.
none of this would have happened.
All I have on me now is this apple. Here. Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up. I can feel it. Your body is shouting, I want to live.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
these feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad. Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
If Velvet's sister was a bitch, none of this would have happened.
Alive.
That's why you need to be a bitch, everybody.
What's your name? Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
I'm an exorcist. Artoria. No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
This is like if Riku was still the antagonist in KH1, but he had gotten the Kingdom Key.
What in the world was that?
Or something like that, I don't know.
Rokuro! Aizen! You saw it too, then?
Sure did. Artorias. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earth pulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
The
It's not an
past.
illusion. That was my sister.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not happening right now.
So, he managed to fool her too, is it?
Wait, when did they get here?
Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
Rokuro, have you recovered from your wounds?
Yep. Tough as nails. That's old Rokuro. I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
No.
How could she be okay? Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's gotta be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force. I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earth Pulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the 2 types of malevolence inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
One of them's hate, but what is the other one?
If it's necessary.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained
Velvet's
by
2 malevolences, hate and listening to Weezer.
Even she doesn't deserve to be stuck here forever.
The second that she bought the new Weezer album, she was doomed. You listen to anything past Say It Ain't So, you're disgusting.
So, what is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
As I've said, an Earth Pulse is a natural force that circulates within the land. Wind blows, water flows, birds fly, flowers bloom. All actions in nature leave their mark on the Earth Pulse. These marks become etched within the land itself, and remain a part of the Earth Pulse, like memories.
So it's a record of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
Everything that occurs is part of nature, including the acts of humans, Malachim, and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Inominat is drawing specific
Everything you do will never be forgotten.
and showing them to Velvet?
We have no secrets, no privacy.
Okuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Inominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on him until we're out of the Earth Pulse.
Right.
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Yes. She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
Just wait till we get to the elevator.
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking. If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
If she breaks, she breaks. Until then, we go on with our mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Aizen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
That's true, but...
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
I see. Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
Nope. 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 No. I probably should have fought you just because I would have had a favorable encounter. But I don't feel like these guys give enough experience. Whoa! For me to want to waste my time fighting them. I think we're at a point in the game where one level is not going to make enough of a difference on boss fights. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Ha! Damn. 5 free peach shells. Too bad I'm already super cool and handsome and thought to stock up on everything. Also, I feel like I've mentioned this like a good 5 times. How I once heard that most people's reaction when they're in a situation where they have to go left or right will go left. And
Welcome home.
I don't know how true that is, but I feel like when I play video games, it feels true because usually the way you're supposed to go is on the left, and the hidden thing is on the right.
Oh, thank you,
And
sweetheart.
I think that's been true like 90% of the time in this game.
Stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried, but this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't
I
stop
don't think a
them.
fence would stop brigands either.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one
And
day.
then she died.
Huh?
Cross-species animals tend to have a preferred direction. Tarantulas are more likely to choose left. So you're saying humans are tarantulas?
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy.
And then he killed his wife and child. I don't know, the way he held her head there was the way that I would expect a vampire to right before they bite you.
I only wish I'd known earlier.
I don't think that was on purpose, but
Would have made something even nicer for you.
just knowing what he did, it feels appropriate.
You made this for me?
So wait, what happened to the baby? Did the baby get turned into a Moloch too, or is that going to be...
I'll cherish it always.
Is that going to be important,
It'll remind
or...
me of this happy day.
Or is the baby just there to make it extra fucked up that he killed her?
Proof of our love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
Good job, idiot. Yeah, I died before being born, but
Lord Artorias is past.
this game tends to be really good about not putting in details that don't matter for the story, so...
You mean you believe that tripe?
It's all a pack of lies.
It makes me wonder if it is story relevant or if it's just supposed to be extra fucked up.
Everything.
Probably just there to be extra fucked up. It's a thing. Is this a chimera? I think it's a chimera.
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out, but...
Oops.
It's coming.
Didn't mean to do that. I don't know what he said, but it probably wasn't like super
I
important.
think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Oh boy. Too bad there's not an Earth Pulse tree here that I can use to fucking like skateboard. Nope, nope, nope. Aha, idiot. Those things move fast, but also they get stuck on stuff because of it, so... Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach
pretty
it
fucked up.
just a little bit. Because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Innominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Innominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Sounds like it said kill bitch. Rawr.
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child! No!
Uh-oh. Oh. She just got eated. Guess he didn't kill her. Whatever that thing down there probably what gave Arthur his powers.
Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with
What am I fighting for? Hey, it's Melchior. I guess he's like the
Melchior.
Big
the people of this village offered
mastermind.
you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time.
Aha!
These Malakim.
So they have been
Number
reborn,
2 is the baby. Fluffy is the baby. I knew it was important to the story. Fucking called it.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why.
B looks like her little brother because he's actually her nephew. Haha.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am.
Melchior showed up and was like, haha, you must
I will forge a pact with you.
people are bad. We must make them good.
Put an end
And then
to all the pain
Harris
in this
and
world.
B showed up
Do
because
you have it in you?
you know, they
who
died
abandoned
and
my
got eaten by the Empyrean in the hole. And I was right. The baby did come back, and the baby is Fee.
And child, this I swear.
And Ceres is Celica, but we already knew that.
Is Artorius Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
Well, that was important.
It was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw
Yep.
was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorius' quest to change the world, not Artorius' quest to save humanity.
Yep.
I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Melchior had a heart attack, none at Flock. None of this would have happened. Oh, me, bitch.
But I'm this close.
Onion crossing all over again. What's onion crossing? Oh, like Kingdom Hearts crossing. Cross. You need cross. I said it. I figured it out. Don't worry. Kirshunamora. Fuck.
I'm ready for this.
See this?
Nice.
Hey, is everyone
We still don't have my wife. Of course I'm not alright. When do we get her back?
Scout.
Wait. Hell yeah. We finally have a shirtless Rokuro outfit.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Malak given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Malakim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Rokuront.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Malakim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Malak. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine, the good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
Before we go fight that, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Pretty sure the reason that happened, and a reason why a lot of Kingdom Hearts characters show up and seem super important only to get shelved, is because Nomura is a lot more interested in like he comes up with ideas and he executes them, but he doesn't always see them to completion. Or he'll have an idea that doesn't really have much beyond being a cool thing that happens, and then he'll try to tie it in with the rest of the story. But it feels kind of pointless for it to be there.
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone.
Oh, fuck.
Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if
I
one more
agree.
person
There's a
is
lot of things though that you could say that about Kingdom Hearts.
Resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of
I think
many
that all
new
the stuff set up for the next saga of Kingdom Hearts sounds cool, but Nomura has a big problem of setting cool things up but not giving them any real payoff. So I'm not gonna hold my breath. But I'll hope.
I be the sacrifice?
Damn.
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly. Now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Sickness.
You're good.
That's the name of my disease.
It's a fair point to make.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick.
I think a lot of
But I
that stuff
don't wanna
also
just be a burden
might
on
possibly
everyone
come from the
until I
fact that a lot of the side games
Couldn't take it.
get a lot of work from
Your wings are your will.
other
And they are
companies
strong.
that are sort of like making the game and stuff. So I don't know if maybe that affects
Can't tell Velvet about this.
how much Nomura is able to do the story. I don't know.
I promise.
Arthur,
I'll make
I
a new
looked it
one.
up. It says I have 17 types of cancer. And also erectile dysfunction.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
Holy shit.
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet! Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Die!
Hey, it's that thing. The Chimera.
Disgusting monster!
Hi, bitch. I'm to work those feelings out, Velvet.
An amalgamation of multiple demons? It doesn't matter what it is! I'll devour it until it's dead! Scarlet! Coiling Serpent!
Die, die, die.
Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pay! Rended flesh!
Not so bad. Okay, maybe you're a little bad. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oops. Maybe you're like a tiny bit bad.
Yes!
Shade Wave!
Take that! Devour!
Deception!
Double Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Hop, hop, hop.
See this?
Back up.
Form 7!
Uh-oh.
No escape!
Do I have any arts that are good against equipped that are good against beasts? Aha. Okay. I think it's my main one. Okay. Searing Edge. Good to know. Ow, 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 ow.
No escape! Deception! See this?
Got you!
Fertile Blue!
Back up, back up, back up. Ooh, get him, get him, get him. How are you, Shumi? Hope you're having a good night. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Oh, back up. Off you heal me. Good enough. I didn't want to finish. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fuck, back off. Stop blocking. You're annoying.
No escape! No escape! No escape! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Here's release! You froze me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
No escape! Hurricane, see this? See this?
Let me do something. How many do I have that are against beasts? Searing Edge, and that's it. No, wait, no. Moonlight Cyclone. And that's it. So I'm going to change this to Searing Edge. Yeah. And yeah, Shadow Flow, Reverse Wave, and then we'll end on Moonlight Cyclone. Okay. Ow.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0!
Yeah! Ow. Dickhead. I'm gonna stun him, but... Good, good, get him. Stun him. While he's down. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're getting him down without having to use too many items at least, so... Ah, they're really shit. Searing Edge is like the only attack I have that doesn't get weakened. Ow. I'm slow. Fuck, I couldn't get out of that.
Disgraceful.
Love if this was like a 1 in 1 million chance for someone to yell a random sponsored fast food item. That'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, that one got blocked too. Is he doing a thing? Maybe doing a thing. Idiot. That was so easy to read. Oh, fuck. Stop it. Combat. Bloomin' onion. Bob said don't die. Thanks, babe. Hey, what are you doing? Quit that. Oh, shit. Ow.
Double haze!
Okay. Good combo, apparently. Ah, well, there goes my fucking roll.
No,
fuck.
I can't die here.
Wait, is he reviving me? Oh, he is. Nice. Ooh, okay. There we go. Alright, that was decent. He's basically dead now. Fuck you. Fuck me!
I can't die here.
That's fine, I'll just heal. later. Hey, it's old me, but not really. It's probably like an illusion thingy.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yay, she's dead.
This farce is just another of Inominat's illusions.
Hey, it's
Farce?
you.
How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister.
That's racist.
She hates, resents, devours, and kills.
Oh, I get it.
She
That's why
tramples
she was a
people,
chimera thing.
cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul.
Damn.
It's not like that.
Who died made you
Nothing you say
God.
will matter.
I guess you died,
She
but
knows.
fuck you.
She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think. Everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
Thanks.
I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
Like it's a little late to
despite
feel bad
all
about
of
all
that,
this.
I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing?
Yeah, that's what death is.
To tell you the truth,
All
I
for
was
nothing.
terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing. And for no one. I hurt so many people. All for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair.
I guess the other one was despair.
If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain.
Right now we have a yes or no question that game ends you if you pick wrong. That'd be hilarious.
That you could live in a world without pain.
I love
and
when games have that.
But you're a monster.
Just let me
now.
save after the boss fight, please. Wee. She be flying. Goodbye, other Velvet. Oh,
Let me go.
be imprisoned
I have to go.
from Skyward Sword got a
If you don't,
glow up.
you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first.
Inominat kind of
sacrifice.
reminds me of the final
Part
boss
of
of
me.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Don't worry, I'll devour you too.
In terms of looks, not really anything else actually.
Tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Chains.
Let me go.
Will you stop
Ugh.
whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But... you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass!
I would love it.
Or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much pain you feel!
If there are a million Velvet fans, I am one of them. If there is only one Velvet fan, I am one of the. I am that fan. I don't remember the rest of that meme.
Let me go.
If the world is against Velvet, I am against the world.
Eat my arm! I don't care! Just leave me the other one! I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laffy and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me? It hurts so much!
Your despair. How is it gone?
The power of friendship, you stupid bitch. That's what you get for being a fucking neat
A flame burns in my heart.
Syscon motherfucker.
Flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like
It's Celica, she's back.
I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself.
Why are you purple now? What the fuck?
Good enough.
Also, hell yeah.
That's proof that you are truly alive.
It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. April Fool, purple. Ah, I see, I see. Doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right.
Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
Yeah, you tell them, Magilu.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart?
Hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
107. Who was it? 108?
He was being emotionally tased.
I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool. Did I not tell you it would require an iron will as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
Yeah, but you're talking to Magilu.
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there.
You get him, Magilu. You kick his ass. You show him who's boss.
That is the foundation of an ideal world. One free from man's sins.
Is it though?
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laffy said. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why.
Hey kid. Fuck.
That's why.
No, my
Until all
plans.
this ends, I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care. No, please!
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Let me guess. We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon
My friends are my
memories of
power.
Arthur and Laffy, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they
It
would
can't
have
be.
wanted.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that order.
You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat.
Honestly, I'd argue that Laffy wanting to sacrifice himself to become Innominat is probably the most selfish thing that happened in the entire story.
They're proof that that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end.
Velvet!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
The idea of selfishness disguised as selflessness is an interesting theme for the
My soul too.
one of the main antagonists to have.
Now who's being the fool?
I guess also
Remember this
Velvet had it too.
The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins, you unholy monster?
I agree. The VAs in the English dub for this have been all really good.
Let me in on this. I lost a bet and I've got some anger to work out.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am? Ooh, I thought you'd never
She's got blood
ask.
running down her
I am the
fucking
dastardly
out of her
witch
nose. God
Moggy
damn.
Scourge of self-righteous exorcists. Now face the wrath of Moggy Maven!
Fools, all of you!
Bitch, I cannot wait to kick your ass. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Me neither.
This is our way of saying we trust you.
Yeah! See, stabbed in the chest, that's all you give me.
I'm gonna kill this kid first. He seems like he's gonna be annoying. Nice. That was a good combo. Oh. Oh, this kid's fucking dead. Holy shit. Get wrecked, you little shit. Oh. You're not even an important character in the story. You don't even have... I was kind of half expecting this kid to be Arthur's son, but now I have no idea who the fuck this kid is. It's just some kid. Bitch, stop that. Stop aiming at my buddies. I'm fighting you right now. No. 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 No, no. Gotcha. Ow. Hi, bitch. Get over here. Get over here. It's just you and me now, huh? And me, well, it's us and you. So, yeah, get fucked. You're in shit. You're in shit. Oh! Ow, ow, ow. I have iframes and a combo. Ow. That hurt. I'm gonna hit myself. 50's good. Oh, I didn't mean to heal Eleanor. Oops. I should get up Rokuro. Oop. Give me a sec. No, I wanted to pick that up, you shit. Oh, he's back. Okay, then I'll just heal myself. Fine, I'll heal Rokuro. I'll be nice. Oh, don't touch me!
Kneel before me! Kneel before me!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal!
Die, foes! Retreat! Kneel!
Ow, ow, ow. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, shit. Okay, it got stopped. Good.
No,
Oh my fucking god, holy shit. No, I didn't mean to. Okay. Put these two in while I deal with this. Alright, Obby set. Wake up. Oh my god, and he's so close to being dead too. Wake up. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Okay, you are gonna revive me. And then you are gonna swap for Locky set. Alright, I'm gonna go kick this kid's ass. This old man's ass. I don't know why I called him a kid. Fuck this guy. Gotcha, bitch. Copy my homework, but don't make it obvious. Clone of C for Zero.
Tell Artorias and Inominet.
X for Zero.
They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you.
History goes to the victors, so...
Havoc and destruction, all to satisfy your own ends. A dark font of malevolence. You're a demon lord, the irredeemable embodiment of sin.
The Lord of Calamity.
It is the Exorcist's duty to destroy you.
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrid is?
You'll regret this.
I can feel Inominet. He's coming.
We can fight here no longer.
Bienfu, close the rift. I can't.
You a bitch. Oh, it's that thing. I forgot about you. Nice.
Carelessness will get you killed.
Zavid.
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean thanks for saving us, Zavid? You're my hero and role model.
Thank you for saving us, Zavid.
Where exactly are we now?
We're in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected.
Even if we're the bad guys, there's still one thing we have that you don't. We make this look good. Hell yeah.
There is now that I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Oh yeah, you're still here.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number 1.
Nigel Uno.
Hey, wanna come with us?
I mean, we may as well.
Stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great.
What do you have
Come
a
on, kid.
zipper on your
What are you
metal
doing?
collar?
We can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel somehow.
Do what you like.
Yeah, I guess we have a new member for crew too. How come I didn't level up? Or maybe I did and I just didn't get a second level. Okay.
Scout.
Save the game. Damn, I can't teleport out of here. Alright, that's fair. Yeah,
you
probably.
seem awfully chipper, Velvet.
I'm fine. And I guess I have you to thank as well.
Perhaps. But gratitude doesn't suit you. Now, say ah.
Huh?
I need to see your teeth. I made 100 gold bet that you'd break, remember? So, I need to see if you've broken anything. Let's start with those teeth. Help us out, kiddo.
All right. I just need to check our front teeth, right?
Front teeth, canines, whatever. Just get in there and take a good hard look.
You didn't mean that literally, did you? Why are you making Fee do the checking?
Acting the innocent maiden, are we? Well, I suppose that some say that showing the inside of your mouth can be more personal than being seen naked.
What? Seriously?
Magilu, you're only making this even more awkward.
Come now.
Velvet seems
or not?
closer to her old self now,
Until we know the tooth.
which is a nice
Fine.
touch.
But let's check the ones in my left hand first.
Good. I believe Bienfu can assist with that.
Why me? Leave me out of this! Bien! She's squeezing me! Ouch! Those things hurt!
The way he
Looks
caught
like
her.
Velvet is just fine.
Yeah, the sparks returned to her
Yeah,
eyes.
that's what I was thinking.
But, is showing the inside of your mouth really that embarrassing?
What? Keep your intrusive questions to yourself.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but I also wouldn't want random people poking around in my
The art that
mouth.
created this place. Just what is the Abbey planning to use it for?
You gotta have
Whatever
a
it is, they're
fucking.
trying hard to keep it hidden. Can't be anything good.
You gotta go to school for that shit. Tonsils, how scandalous.
Hey, who was that kid anyway?
He and I used to be tethered to an exorcist named Lady Teresa. He was number 1, I was number 2.
Oh, a friend of yours then. So he went feral after that Teresa lady fell.
Yeah. I found Velvet and the others, but he probably had nowhere to go.
A stray Moloch
Yeah,
stripped of his
exactly.
free will won't go much further than a demon's belly. Anyway, seems like the
Yeah.
only people I run into these days are kids. I'm more in the market for an unattached woman with a pretty face.
Sorry?
I feel like
I'm just fooling
I feel like he's
around.
definitely doing a voice
Anyway, relax.
somewhere between like
I'll keep an eye on him until he's in command of himself.
somewhere
again,
between
all right?
Patrick Warburton and
Just one
Colonel
more
Mustang.
reason to bring the Abbey down.
Right. Thanks, Avid.
Don't touch me. Fuck.
Don't get over.
Your style is really unique.
Cool. Let's get the heck out of here and continue the story.
Hey, Laphicet, can you think of a good name for the kid?
You're giving number 1 a name?
Yeah. He says he can't remember his true name, and calling him by a number seems mean, you know?
Yeah. I was really happy when Velvet gave me my name.
Hey, I've got this. How about Hajime? It means the first, and he's number 1, right?
In that case, why not just go with Ichiro?
No way. That was Shigure's childhood name.
Why should that matter to us?
It should be softer. How about Ichi? Or maybe something like Numby?
Numby?
Numby sucks.
Where did that one come from?
Eleanor,
It's
shut
like
up.
Number, but, more cute.
Let's just forget that one.
I don't think we should reference his old number at all.
Agreed.
How about Bob?
Is that just because of his hairstyle? That's really reaching.
Actually, I kind of like it. If it's too plain, how about Bobby?
One slur.
That isn't bad.
Right? Then number 1 is hereby renamed.
Stop it, you two! You don't understand it at all! A boy doesn't want a name that sounds cute!
You don't think so?
That was
Speak
quite
for
an
yourself,
outburst.
B.
The kid has a point. You need something with more panache.
How about Silva?
Silva?
Because he's got silver
His and
hair.
pendant are both
I
silver.
get it.
I like it. It's got a certain mystique about it.
Silva! Yeah, it sounds cool!
Well, if his old buddy Laphicet approves, then Silva it is. Well done, first mate.
Praise from you is wasted on me.
Then consider it praise from Silva instead. Right.
Like the
time to go
gunner?
give
Oh
him the good
yeah.
news.
Except
Hey,
Silver Gunner doesn't make videos anymore because Nintendo said no.
I'm glad he got a good name.
Maybe we should have put a little more thought into naming you, too.
That's alright. You need to steer your own ship.
I think that was
Right,
Silver Gunner,
Aizen?
wasn't it?
You're the one who taught me that.
You know just what to say,
The
don't
music or make it mashup and controversy. Gonna rebrand a Gilva Sunner.
Magilu, what were you up to while we were lost in the Earth Pulse?
I was ringing the bell. The rift was open the whole time. Couldn't you hear me?
I don't remember hearing any bells.
She was fighting with Lord Melchior. She really gave it her all. Yanfu, don't give him the wrong impression. But you endured so much. It was so moving. Yes, I did endure. It was so hard not to laugh.
Did the old man tell you a joke or something?
It was a staring contest, and oh, the faces that old man can make. I kept picturing him as a young man, but with that same wrinkled face, and it was so hard not to crack. I needed to keep myself in check. My desire to laugh was only broken by the ringing of the bell. Clang! Crash! What a thrill! Wait, was that the only thing that broke Magilu? Are you asking if he broke my heart? Like I'm fishing for sympathy? That's not what I meant at all.
Yeah.
You stood watch over the Earth Pulse rift for us.
I didn't
But
say
there's
that.
always going to be people uploading. It just sucks that you have to go much more out of your way for it.
Either way, right?
True that.
If only they would just upload their shit on YouTube for us to watch. Like, at least Square Enix got around to doing that. It's at least fair when Square Enix does it, because they can just say, well, we have our own channel where we have all that music anyway. But Nintendo doesn't do any of that, so...
A dragon!
It looks like it's been captured. Just like the Therians.
But why would they hold a dragon captive? An art connects this place to the Earth Pulse. That's probably why we were taken here.
Earth Pulse. So it's got something to do with Inominat?
That would be the obvious
What,
conclusion.
did they upload all those?
Explain. Small words.
Very well. You're part of all this, too.
Velvet.
I'm fine now. I promise.
All right.
I see. You found out Inominat's true identity. So, now that you know, can you still fight him?
It's only given me more reason to kill him. And the shepherd.
You're one nice cold girl.
There's still one thing
I guess it's
bothering me.
something, but
Innominat needs to eat malevolence to awaken.
it's not a
Once
great
he
way to
does,
do
he'll
it.
use his power to
Is it at
suppress
least like
negative
time
emotions.
stamped?
But when humans can't create any more
Or did
malevolence,
somebody
what will happen to Innominat?
did somebody in the chat or in comments have the timestamp for them?
Wouldn't he just go back to sleep?
But if he does, then his power will fade and humanity will start creating malevolence again, right?
In order for Innominat to eternally suppress negative emotions...
He needs an infinite, powerful source of malevolence to feed off of. For example, that produced by an immortal dragon.
Which would make this place a sort of dragon farm, created so he could control humanity forever.
You can't be serious!
Just speculation, but it all makes sense.
They can't think of Malakim as anything but tools.
Just how much will they sacrifice for their ideal world of tranquility?
Literally everything.
We don't dare free it. It'd be too dangerous.
I know. Damn the Abbey and their twisted morality.
What was it that I believed in all that time? The image I'd built of the Abbey is crumbling from the bottom up.
Please cheer
Fair.
up, Madame Eleanor. You'll make me depressed too. Is this about the dragon farm?
Yes. I strongly doubt even the Abbey has the
Very
power
like
to manipulate
Nintendo to
dragons so
upload
freely.
a bare
And
minimum
that dragon
version of that
Wasn't a dragon before it
one
came
time
here?
and never do it again.
That's the natural assumption. They probably brought the Moloch here as a captive, then turned him into a dragon.
Just like Melchior did, eh? Is there no line they won't cross?
I don't know what to say.
It's not your fault, Madame Eleanor.
But spawning dragons in addition to Therians. Do you think they'll figure out a way to make humans too?
Yes. Wait, that's awful. I can't believe you went there.
I wonder if that's like a reference to something in Zestiria that I don't get. Perhaps.
Velvet,
What is it?
I was once your sister's child, right? Then my father is...
Look, you were reborn, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know anything about how being reborn works. But to me, what you see, what you hear, and what you feel, that's what's important. Whoever we used to be in another life, I'm me now, and you're you.
I'm me, he
That's all there
says.
is to it.
Velvet.
That's true. Eisen said that not all Malakim are humans who have been reborn, right?
Does that mean they could be reincarnations of birds or fish or beasts?
That's not true. So, if a boy was a dog in a past life, that wouldn't make him part of the dog's family now.
Yeah. I'm me, I guess.
But you're Velvet's
said
cute
it.
little pup, aren't ya?
Magilu.
Be careful. I bite.
Mercy! I take it all back, just don't bite me!
Rebirth is like the Earth in Historia. You're simply built on a larger foundation. That's not special.
Nah, I think it was all just to fuck with Velvet, to push her over the edge before, you know, not ate her.
Yep. You're you, and no one else. You're Fee.
Hey, first mate. Who was that horned demon with the old man?
I don't know.
I thought I felt something different about him. If only for just a moment. Did you feel it too?
I said I don't know.
I see. You're impossible, you know that?
We've come across him before, but we never really fought him. My guess is Melchior is controlling him with some sort of illusion.
I see. Then it's probably good you didn't fight. A straight battle against him wouldn't be an easy thing.
How do you know that?
Intuition. I have a nose for these things. There's something fishy about him.
That scar on his face. couldn't be.
What's the matter, Eisen? You've gone
It's the
pale.
captain turned into a demon.
We need to get out of here. Let's go.
I don't know what I figured it was when it first showed up, but I wanted to wait for more potential foreshadowing. It's either that or it's Aizen's sister, but I feel like it'd be weird if it's Aizen's sister, because I don't know. Could be, but that seems less likely.
I came here by ship. It's anchored by the southeast beach.
Yeah. I'm going to kill you just because I can, big man.
Right then, let's finish this.
Yeah. Cacophony of oh. Too fucking easy. Dead. Oh no, not dead. Probably just turned against us or something. I don't know. Oh no, wait. Probably have to turn into a demon.
What happened?
Actually. Uh-oh. Well, see you later, Silva.
We used to play tag all the time.
Hey, it's that bitch.
I won't let you get away, Velvet.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm scared.
Bob the demon.
Stop it! You're turning him into a dragon.
That was the whole reason I took him from Teresa. It's just another necessary sacrifice for peace.
Yeah, but we can also just turn him back. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like we can do that. Why are you wiggling there like that? I don't like that.
You know me not, you monster!
You know me not to the front of us, a dragon to the back of us. Reaper's curse doesn't begin to describe it. What a shame. Is that despair I sense?
Not on your life.
It'll take more
Really
than this to
trying
make
for
your
that.
big sister break.
Not even being subtle.
The more you resist, the more you'll suffer.
The more I'm gonna
Velvet,
kick your ass.
Let me punish this rotten little delinquent.
You're just a Malak. You don't stand a chance.
I'm not just any Moloch. And I'm sick of murdering scum like you. I know no limits!
Triple power up. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, we'll leave that to you then. Alright, cool. Good job.
This is officially too damn much.
Time to fight a dragon.
Take them out one by one.
Hello, dragon.
Only I'd been a larger vessel.
Save your regrets for later. We're dead if you don't focus.
Aye. Bringing him a swift death would be a mercy.
Hurricane! Caught you! See this? No escape! Double haze! Shooting star!
Crash down. Crimson Lance. Catch a strike.
I'll stop you!
No mercy. Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay. Brendan Flash, here
Double haze! I'll stop you!
Bitch.
Here it comes.
Hurricane! Armor crusher!
You ain't so bad. You're probably worse than you.
See this? Armor crusher!
He's so big, I feel like he's like clipping into the sides of the area because he can't fit properly.
I'll stop you! No escape! Go two!
Ow. Nay. You're a dragon, not a horse. Oh. We didn't even have to kill it. That was a lot easier than I thought.
We need to bring him down in one push.
What's up, Zavid? Oh, you're dead. Okay.
I told you you would suffer.
Zavid.
I'll hold off Inominat. Everyone else, take out that dragon.
There's no way you can face him alone. At least let me assist you.
This isn't an order. It's strategy.
I trust him.
I'm counting on you, Fee.
For something that's a mere part of me, you're awfully uppity.
Donald, no!
I am the Mala Laphicet. I am my own master!
I miscalculated before. I won't hold back this time.
And neither will we!
Yeah! Start the fight from the beginning.
We're still in the same bind. Everything's changed. He was trying. No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carve into flesh. Lethal pay!
Combo! This bitch is already down at least 10%. Which arts are good against dragons? I know I have a couple. Storing dragon, that makes sense. Okay, I've only got the one.
Dark despair. Double haze. See this? Hurricane! Crash through! Hold up! Crash through! Double haze! Crash through! Deception!
Die, bitch, die. Ow. Did you just heal? Fucking shit.
Deception! See this?
Run! Ow.
Hold still! No escape! No escape! No escape! Double haze! Shooting star! Pull out! Eat it! Hurricane! Double haze!
Hiya. Dish step back, step back. Get him, kick his ass. Nice. Bitch. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. Wasn't expecting it to be a wall. Oh, a second one. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Eleanor, wake me up. Wake me up inside. Oh, shit. Roker is down. You Roker too. This is what happens when we don't have our healer. Oh. I'm gonna switch you out for Magilu. Thought that'll help. Stop fucking. I want those. Keeps fucking, so I don't get a good chance to do good combos. Ah, Might of Magilu is too much for you, I see. Ow. There goes that.
I'll stop you.
Did we do it?
It's healing again.
Stop that.
No, it's not.
You talk big, but you're struggling even to protect yourself. If you apologize now, I'll make sure it doesn't hurt when I devour you.
No way I'm apologizing. Not to some jerk who doesn't
Dark
understand
words
how
for
Velvet
the
feels.
for God
And you're saying
the
that
guy who
you
thinks he's the good guy.
She's my sister.
Yeah, but she's his aunt, so
But I won't tell you.
So be it. If I devour you, we'll be one again anyway. The compass.
She isn't yours.
oh, you just got fucking punched, dude.
Velvet is velvet.
And you're just a fragment of me.
Guys, look out!
Could have known that paper would have been bad against fire. I know, right? Haha, you idiot.
So that was your strategy.
Hey, give us more warning! You almost roasted us alive!
You've really done it now. I'll turn you into a dragon. See who's laughing then!
Nice try, idiot. He's a main character.
The malevolence burned away?
We're leaving! Hurry!
Run, 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 run.
They got away.
A silver flame. A strange art that Malak used.
Did you forget that you have the power to digest malevolence? That thing may be a fragment, but it's still part of you.
But the dragon attacked me. If it hadn't disrupted my concentration like that, I never would have let my fragment lay a finger on me.
So long as you learn from your mistake, such a ruse won't work a second time. After all, Malakim are mere servants of the Empyreans. As long as we stay wary, they pose no threat to our ideal world.
Tough talked for a guy who's about to get his ass beat.
Complete. None within your domain can stand against you without the power of the 4 elemental Empyreans. And they are fast asleep, far beneath the earth pulses.
You really just Vanitas, but small, yeah.
I'm going after them.
No, not now. We need to make preparations for the ceremony of suppression.
We'll send this one after them instead.
A demon? Will he be reliable?
True, he can be hard to control.
By force.
Even after he succumbed to demonhood, he withstood my illusions for 7 days and nights. Even now, he resists on an instinctual level. However, he used to be known as the most fearsome pirate in all the seas. His strength is equal to any legate's. You, Capture the Therian Velvet. Do whatever you have to, as long as you keep her alive.
Wait. First...
First, kill him. Kill Laphicet. Before my sister's eyes. He's the only thing keeping her from falling to despair.
I'm the good guy, don't you see?
It's true. Demon or not, he still possesses an odd sort of pride. I'll have to relieve him of such a meaningless burden.
Gross. That was like a fucking vampire.
Well, that made for good training, at least. We fought an Armatus, an Empyrean, and a dragon. It's a miracle we're still alive.
It's all thanks to Fee.
He's still asleep. He must have used all his physical and mental strength.
A fire that burns away malevolence. That's quite the talent he's got there.
Is it because he's part of Innominat?
Sure could be. In one sense, that's a lucky break for us. But on the other hand... Anyway, I lost that bet, and I was so sure I was gonna win, too.
Awful lot of drama you're making over 100 gold.
Don't you dare laugh off 100 gold! One with no respect for gold will be by 20 lions mauled. Everyone knows that.
Right. Anyway, what do we do next?
Nothing's changed. We seal Innominat away and kill Artorias. Even
Hell
if
yeah.
Innominat has awakened, there must be a way to seal him back again.
Our best lead is still Grimoire's ancient book. We should meet up with Benwick and the others.
Are you sure you want to stay with us?
I don't know if it's the right choice or not, but I refuse to believe Lord Artorias is right. That sacrifices are inevitable bumps on the road to a better world. That's why I'll do what I believe is right, and fight him. Even if I'm wrong, I won't have any regrets.
Do you have any idea how frustrating you are?
You're one to talk.
Eisen, get in touch with Benwick and the others.
That demon.
She may have called her frustrating, but she said it with a smile.
I think we need a break more than anything. That was a long stretch of battle.
Seconded. Besides,
This is
the boy
it.
and Zavid aren't waking up anytime soon.
Final bit of
Let's
downtime
find a
before
place
the
to sleep for
end of the game.
Eleanor, look after Laphicet.
Maybe you ought to carry him. He did all this for you.
Please.
Very well.
You can at least carry the poor kid. Damn, you're cold.
No, quite the opposite.
Alright, I'm going to end a little early tonight because I want to make sure there's plenty for a good long stream Monday. Alright, cool. Well, that was interesting and a lot happened. Alright, cool. So tomorrow we're going to play Castle of Shikigami, which I think is a shmup. I actually don't really know. It looked anime, and so I got it. And that's just gonna be a one shot, and then Monday we'll finish this. So yeah, now I had acquired Edge and Velvet, even more traumatized, but also on the road to recovery. Okay, let's go see who's fucking streaming, so I know, so I can read somebody. I think Minnie's doing her birthday weekend subathon. Yeah. She's playing Goemon. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're rating Minnie. I think it's the original Goemon, but still. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, that's it then. I'm excited to see the end of this game. It's been a really fun ride. All right. Yeah. Till then, have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you. See you guys in the next stream. Mwah.